Seconds on the shot clock. Franklin has had success against Minster and does again here. Elbow inside Fioravanti, working on Freeland, turning around, gets the soft roll. Franklin again going to work on Mincer. Another nice move, and again a good finish. Comes down to Valou. Now Valou left wide open for three. Yes!
It's just a great play by all the Hawks.
Here's Valou up top for three. Yes! 2 for 2 for Sarah Valou. Here's Fioravanti underneath, too easy that time. Inside to Woods, guarded tightly by Alston. Now Woods up around the basket, just jams that into a tight space. Franklin working on Wafung, gets around her to lay it in. As Fioravanti and Rule got tangled up with a couple of LaSalle players. Now Franklin, quick move to convert and finish. 5 seconds, Fioravanti at the line, finds Valou back door, and Valou just snuck behind everybody. Half. Garner finds Woods way wide open. Rule back to Valou, driving, and Valou lays it in. Seconds on the shot clock. Here's Rule open for three. Big shot by Mackenzie Rule.
Here with St. Joseph's head coach Cindy Griffin and junior Deja Franklin following the Hawks' 67-58 victory over LaSalle. Start with an opening statement from head coach Cindy Griffin.
Yeah, I thought, it was a typical Big Five game. I think there was a lot of floor burns today, if you will, a lot of hustle plays on both ends, both teams. And, not only is it a Big Five game, but it's also an Atlantic 10 game. And we knew what was at stake. I mean, we're tied with LaSalle in the standings. And we knew that this was a big one. We want to finish strong in our run in the Atlantic 10. And thought our kids came out strong and kept with the game plan. And it was nice to see us make shots today.
Open up to questions.
Cindy kind of alluded to it, but an important win insofar as the Big Five game, obviously taking steps forward there, but also playing one of the hotter teams in the Atlantic 10 as well. So talk about the importance of the win.
Yeah, I mean, LaSalle's having an incredible year, and I'm very, very happy for Jeff. I think, he's worked really hard there. I think he's put a really, really good team together. I mean, Amy Griffin is one of the best players I think we've ever played against. And, he's got pieces, and that's why they're winning games. I think for us, it's just taking one game at a time and staying focused and, understanding, what our strengths are, what we need to work on, and getting after it at practice every day and making sure that we're controlling the stuff that we can control, which is our approach and our preparation for games.
As you talk about, too, the importance, being from Philadelphia, the importance of getting that city win.
It's just pride. Play for pride. Play for a better record. We want to improve our Big Five record, and we want to improve our overall record, and we just really fought hard to chip away. So play for that pride. Earn some respect.
The way this game kind of evolved, it looks like it was going to be the frontline players, especially on the St. Joe's side, that were going to play an important role. And how did you feel about that and your overall performance?
Again, it's another pride thing. We want to outwork our opponents. We want to be better than the next. So if we do all those little things that we're supposed to do, it contributes to the larger goal. We just play hard. Refuse to lose.
You kind of, not that you would want to, but if you go back in time, it's not going well, and you say, all right, we just want to be playing our best ball at the end, no matter how gruesome the record might be from the front stuff. And now you get to this point in time, and, really starting from January in the league on, you kind of been getting better and better. So, you got to kind of be pleased to actually see it come together. At the time you're saying it, you don't know for sure it's going to come together.
Yeah, I mean, I think we even in that tough stretch in the beginning of the non-conference schedule, the whole non-conference schedule, if you will, we kept saying we're right there. We're right there. It wasn't lack of effort. It wasn't lack of caring or anything like that. I mean, these kids are committed, and they're committed to have a winning season. They're committed to to compete every day. And you know, we just knew that if we just kept doing what you know, we made a couple wrinkles here and there, but you know, just stay in the course. And it's just rewarding for us as coaches to see that the wins are a result of that. And you know, especially for the kids. I mean, we've been in it a long time as coaches, and you know, we know that there's going to be seasons like certain seasons, right? But you know, for these kids that have put a lot of time and work in, and just to see the benefits of it come around this time of year is really rewarding.
I was gonna say, I think probably you're one game away from locking up a home game in the first round, so that's got to be satisfying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know where we are with everything. I know that we have. I know we're 9-4. I don't really know where everybody else is. And I know we play VCU next. So, and I think they have, you know, 8 wins or something like that. I'm not really sure actually, but you know, we just have to worry about us, and we have to worry about preparing for the next opponent. And you know, it just a home game would be terrific. You know, it's terrific, but we have to just take one game at a time.
Cindy, how pleasing was it for you as a coach to see the team get the lead in the second half and continue to hold it throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, I think you knew LaSalle was going to go on a run. They're talented enough. They certainly have some great players. Yeah, I mean, I think resistance. You know, I think that's the one thing that our team has done a really good job of in this stretch that we've put together. That if teams have, you know, pushed us, we've been pushing back, and I think that's a sign of maturity. That's a sign of competitive nature. That's a sign of refusing to lose, which is what Adasia talked about.